And welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. So, even though we still have the event to do, and there's a new event today, we're doing the book. And yeah, there's two events. There's another drink one.
Oh, right. I forgot about the drink event.
There's another drink event, which we can do another time. How much is left in the other one? It's just 19 days from
you
now.
only did 2 days worth of stuff in that one, remember?
Yeah.
Mem.
Okay.
Well, anyway. We're reading, folks.
Book. So we've got Saridra, March, assuming that's Don Hung, and then Hysolence today.
Right. Assumedly, we're finishing Saridra and Hysolence at the very least.
Possibly, yeah.
Though... Hold on. How much of each of these things do we have completed? I'm pretty sure we finished Trivia.
Is there a way we can check?
Yeah, it's called pressing each individual book.
Alright, let me check.
Well, I guess there's also the big rotating one.
I know, I'm trying to figure out where the wheel is.
The one that says Flame Chaser's Path, that's literally a wheel. So...
Oh. But you can zoom on this? What the fuck?
That's actually less than I thought there was.
This is 3D now. What the hell is this?
That's not how 3D works. But,
no, but like, I can pan around and shit. What the hell?
That's not 3D. That's just camera panning.
Well, I'm amazed that I can pan the camera.
Okay,
anyway,
that's fair.
So Saridra, yeah, we're going to be done with Saridra and Hysolence.
Well,
These
no,
two.
I thought we had fewer parts to both of them, but that means that we only have one for each, and we're probably only getting one for Darch and Don Hung, too.
Yeah.
So we might actually have time for something else today.
Alright, oh yeah,
I
did you
hate
guys get
that
your
Darch
monthly?
is starting to sound normal.
I mean...
I have not logged into Star Rail since I finished the story, I'm not gonna lie.
Not...
I've been busy with Minecraft, okay?
No, I'm saying it's fine. So, let's do this one.
Back then, the tides of the Chrysos War had not yet engulfed this city-state of Talenton. And the young princess inside the gates once loved to roam without worries.
Well, that's never
She
gonna end
snuck
well.
into forbidden grounds while the servants were
Now, that sounds like Saridra.
but was shocked by what she saw on that day.
Oh god, they're murdering people!
Bath in public.
A stack of pieces.
People did that.
and a strange
Greg, there's literally,
woman.
like, the remains of baths in San Francisco on the coast.
In shadow, the pieces polished from
Like, did you forget about those? Sutro baths?
No, I did not.
Fancy a game? If you are my match, then I'll call you.
They should
my
rebuild
friend.
those.
The stranger's voice was husky and coarse.
If you can beat me, then I'll call you my teacher.
The princess proudly retorted.
What a fucking stuck-up princess
Despite
this is.
the bravado,
It's Saridra.
What a princess.
had never touched chess. The defeat made her study in earnest.
I have no idea what this piece does, but I'll win.
Well, first she learned the knights, bishops.
You
rooks,
can't beat me if I beat myself first.
Then how to defend, attack, capture, and checkmate.
I have learned all there is to learn.
Barely
That she would be great in
Don't
the Queen's
believe
Gambit.
raced into games of chess. Those who looked down on her faced many losses. Those who glorified themselves forfeited in a mess. At her prime, none could rival her at all.
I don't believe
But she
you.
still recalled what the stranger said.
My origins bring dark omens. So never tell others where your teacher is from.
What the fuck? Who is her
The fuck?
teacher?
Then the waves of the Chrysos
Ligus.
War washed over
I
the
don't think
world.
Ligus just suddenly turned into a
Achaemen's
woman.
welcomed
This is
ruler.
mom.
Ooh, that's the
She
key
was
art from the...
Imperator
Ooh.
and loved to play chess with herself. She regarded all things as pieces, whether Chrysos heirs or Titans magnificent.
By the way, I saw someone took Suridra's model into Blender. Did you know that the heels on her shoes are rooks?
No, but also
I haven't been
focus.
paying enough attention. Clearly,
I saw her
every
model today.
God-slaying campaign, she thought
She
of
has
the
chess
stranger
everywhere.
from
Holy
her
shit.
childhood,
Yeah.
as if that woman had always lived in her mind.
Isn't it
That
lonely to
woman
play
was
chess
actually
against
her
yourself?
from the
The
future.
princess did not
I cannot type.
understand at the time. But now, she who bore the crown finally realized. The flame chase's beginning was like fuel being tossed onto the fire. And in the unending road
put this
of
in the Asia
marching
section.
banners and war cries, she finally had the time to meditate. There were often jesters behind the king, curious about her past in her old city lost to time. One claimed the Imperator was cruel, executing her own teacher.
North Korea be like.
Stated the Imperator was biased, learning from an enemy hostage. Many such rumors abounded, with no origin found.
No matter. That was indeed the criminal sentence I read out.
The Imperator stated evenly,
My teacher was an enemy hostage whom my elders had imprisoned. Her state
I don't
betrayed our
believe you.
alliance and must be executed according to law. But she taught me chess. So why can't I chisel the word teacher on her tombstone now?
when the princess personally cleaned up the possessions of the dead, she caught sight of an incomplete game on the ground. The stranger's hoarse chuckle still echoed in her ear, laughing at the eternal fate of imprisonment, and at how the one facing her was the princess of the enemy.
Well, that's
Is
interesting.
this your final game for me, my teacher?
The princess imagined the end game over and over. Even when she took the imperial crown, she still dreamt of the black and white board. The concealed truth suddenly dawned on her during a more difficult contest in the future. An unfinished game might be the opponent's lifelong barrier.
What is that? Like, you never know how something will end,
Possibly,
or that
yeah.
the ending's not actually there. Because you could spin that a couple of different ways. Depending.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of ways you could go with that. Next act.
The Imperator's army stormed into the northern states for the first time, passing through
And they murdered
cities
people.
scorched by war.
Another tyrant still!
So exclaimed the angry child. The rock tossed from up high hit the girl's crown. The crowd shrieked and retreated.
Now you
And
fucked up.
Ruler's flames of
No, so
fury
we're just probably like, I like you! You're a dumbass!
The
Which is
girl
why I
reached
approve.
out, not to straighten the crown on her head, but to help up the child shivering in dread.
I heard in the old laws of this land, whoever assaults the crown shall be punished. But I
With
wear
a spray
another
bottle.
man's crown. And your old laws should also be abolished.
Really,
After
it's just
many
Caesar.
days, the gold weaver discovered in shock that wearing a crown or a
Caesar,
hat
but
to the
shorter.
side was now this land's
How
fashion,
tall was Julius Caesar?
likely to remain with the Imperator's name in tradition.
Surely it's written down.
So that's why her hat
The
is off-center?
so-called heroes
I guess.
with golden blood in their veins all have the qualities to fight for the
Bruh.
core flames.
We don't know? How do we not know?
Who's to say this was not the
Well,
god's
look.
plan? To have the heroes.
There's not any
very
surviving
easy
documents on that?
It's very easy to lose documentation over something that's not considered terribly important.
I guess, but like,
And
still.
our obsession with taking down every single one of somebody's stats is a relatively recent development.
I guess. Apparently, average height for Roman men in his age was 5'5" to 5'8", so that hasn't changed very much.
So they were significantly taller than this twerp that we call an
I mean, she's like
improviser.
4'11", so yeah, Caesar has almost a foot taller on her. Because apparently he was like slightly taller on average, so he might have been 5'9", 5'10". But based on just how shit worked back then, I'm assuming he was not 6 feet. But he's still probably pretty fucking huge to most Romans.
James.
Well, his height definitely didn't help him when he fell to the floor after getting stabbed like 30 times.
I don't think
Actually,
height
if he'd
helps
been-
anybody
if
in
he'd
that.
been
No,
shorter,
but still.
And with one stroke, one
Actually, his height
labor
assisted him getting stabbed more
created
times
the
because there was more
boundary
room.
between God and man.
There's more surface
If you're
area.
short enough, they can't hit you.
Dux Carminum. Dux Helcalithist. Dux Fragoris. Dux Brumalis. Heed my
I'm suddenly
call.
reminded.
The girl stood before a mighty army with her scepter.
What do you remind of?
No, I'm just reminded of this idea I had a while ago when I first found out that Serja kept calling everybody by ducks, whatever.
Yeah.
And I just had the mental image of somebody going or making a game of Duck Duck Goose, but instead of duck, they say ducks.
Ducks, ducks. Ducks,
Quack.
ducks, goose.
Yes.
Greg, ducks.
Today, I will insist on crossing
Ah.
the Rubicon.
There's Rubicon here too.
Gather the might of all heroes and begin the journey to
Where's the
Skyrim.
armored cores?
No, she means the actual Rubicon. Not the planet. The river. In like...
But
is it
but
Italy or
this is-
France?
this is space or Italy. This is space Rome, though, and that means that the Rubicon could be a planet. It could be a planet in the sky.
Jesus Christ.
Apparently, the river is known as Fiumicino, sorry any Italians, until 1933 when they identified that it was the Rubicon. That shit is not even that... What the fuck? This is the mouth of it? This isn't even that wide. What the hell?
It
Well,
was
look, when you don't have fancy ass tech to go across it, it's wide. okay?
Daniel, it's not... Look at this picture. It's not that
The
wide.
Rubicon-
You can swim
the
across that in a
Rubicon
minute.
the Rubicon was not
Okay.
treated as a physical geographical barrier. It was more symbolic in that it denoted territory. It
So, like
denoted
the
distance.
Delaware.
I know, but it's very
Well,
funny to think about that.
Like a sadder, less violent Delaware River.
This... Or the
Half
Mississippi.
of the core flames were now in her hands, and the hidden trickery titan stirred, leaving taunts.
Of course.
I mean, what else would he be doing? Grow taller? Oof.
The Imperator summoned the heroes to discuss, finally stopping after much hesitation. As they had already pinned down the bones of Earth's beast, they let that thief live for a bit longer in bliss.
Like, I'm rigorous.
The warrior of the fractured blade laughed boldly.
Our sovereign is good at open strategies and struggles with trickery. But where is that live fish?
The fish is going to get
replied with
trickery.
a chuckle.
Her? She probably disliked the scent of cats and submerged herself in the baths.
This... She came across...
The years spent
My
with
God.
your dukes didn't seem too far distant. Yet only after the end of many wars did the heroes discover how the Imperator's form walked more and more alone.
The road of a ruler is a lonely one. One day, we'll only be able to see her retreating form.
The Swordmaster of Singing Waves was worried too. When all others had departed in intoxication, the two of them gazed into each other's eyes, towards torrents deeper than their fates, and sank into profound silence.
Well, Yuri for the loss.
It's called
Drink
Doom
one
Fury,
more
but
cup
also
with me, my
Jesus
dear
Christ.
follower.
In the end, the Imperator first broke the silence.
When compared to the taste of salt and blood, I sometimes miss your ambrosia.
Sardra, were you drinking Hysolins?
About the destruction.
Yes.
That's not a great idea.
And the eternally occurring extrapolation.
I don't want to know what's in there.
Anti-Catherans spoke of all this in words.
Oh,
Like it's fish.
Hold on.
So this is the old world I must fight against.
The girl's expression bore no sorrow or tragedy. Instead, she looked more solemn and ready than ever.
Oh, good.
She's prepared to render her solemn
Whoever
judgment.
stated that two kings could not meet face to face in chess.
The person that made the
I am the
rules.
sovereign of Akama. I once faced the gods. So what do I have to fear about the laws hanging behind such gods? I will chop up the old laws and let them be firewood for the new.
No matter the cost.
Oh boy.
That was the Imperator's lifelong conviction. Never changed, always persistent.
Suraj would be like, fuck all this shit. Mine.
This is my law, my rules.
My order.
I will
I
have
will
order.
have order.
God damn it. I beat you to that.
I dreamed that the Imperator statue stood before the world-wearing altar,
Oh.
her gaze level with that of the gods.
That's a new voice.
Blood gushed out from the statue's orifices, and the people,
Ew.
in cheers and elation, washed their hands in that golden blood.
You don't know what
Tyrant's
it's been,
life
folks.
will end with violent death.
Actually, which orifices did that come out
And
of?
all will cheer as her statue.
might
Oh, no,
not
but
be
it's the orifices, so take your pick.
Well, depending on which
She will
orifices,
die
I'm not sure
before
that's
the
blood.
dawn comes.
Anger.
A vengeful aristocrat, one whose title was stripped by the Imperator, thus spoke.
Ah, so he's butthurt. Got it.
We cannot agree with your excessive deeds. You have imprisoned Trebios' split selves, demanding that divine authority regress into the ruler's mouthpiece. We will reveal your future with the prophecy. And tell in truth,
You're gonna
your
die.
crusade will indeed be a smooth path. Yet in the same breath, we see omens of your death, a demise in an absolute pure darkness.
So
Even
it's
so, please excuse us, as our eyes continue to be drawn to your crown's flames.
it's a smooth path into
That's the
Castrus's
Torn.
embrace.
Yeah.
Don't exactly hate that name.
In the name of Yanisopolis' priestess, holy maiden, and oracle, thus spoke the Imperator's Dux Fatorum.
I really do love the Italian
Allow
or the
me to
Roman and
remind you,
Greek.
your life is now on a countdown with the fall of law, and you will become law.
Fuck you, buddy.
I must confirm, is our deal still going strong? Is the future I promised you more satisfying than the future in the prophecy? Ah, you are as resolute as always. Good. Oh, as ever, this prison of gods gods, Amphorius and all mundane and average worlds need someone like you. A daring ruler.
Okay, buddy, sure.
Let us end this despicable extrapolation together.
Is he reaching for
Bitch, this was your idea.
This is the Yoros, the Imperator's co-conspirator, Lycurgus, thus
This is like
spoke.
Kyrgyz translate to.
Lycurgus is
The
an actual
Imperator
name.
betrayed the Flame Chase Alliance. And I was the sinner who paved the way for her
Gooey.
achievements. Like how a deep-sea fish cannot escape the tide's push and pull. I granted her an end fitting for a tyrant. Her dying smile gazed towards my tear-swelled eyes. She commanded me to wash away all sins and filth, and return a blinding dawn to the holy city.
God, she even comforted her while she was being murdered by Isis.
Yeah.
This really is doomed as fuck, Yuri.
Yay!
But who will remember her achievements? I will. I will rest with her in a lonely song.
Electra, the last heir of the ocean, who played music on the waves alone, spoke thus.
Please record the truth of my life, dear author. No need for words of praise or solemnity. Just as I once instructed Dux Carminum, the histories of rulers are not for recording our merits, but for warning future generations. As for
See,
why the
I heard
Imperator died,
Dux
and
Kamina.
what reproach she would face in life and death, those should be left for the new world to judge. Now I have personally entered my end, a self-flagellation. Let the boiling gold covering the holy city be stamped with my name.
But
For
we
I am
don't want
certain
it.
I have won half a move against the gods. And this unfinished game will be left to the future to reach completion.
Seridra, the only Imperator the holy city had ever seen, spoke thus.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I was partially right. That
Wait, is there one more?
the unfinished game was probably the fact that Amphorius' fate wasn't properly sealed up until that point.
Yeah, and then
Apocalypse.
we still have one more to go.
Yeah, we haven't unlocked all of them. We
I
did
know.
3 of them. So it's showing us what we've completed, not what we've actually read.
Right.
So, we gotta pick up the pace a little bit.
Yep. Also,
Google
I
like-
googled Lycurgus. It's derived from the word, Lycurgus. Combining Lycos, wolf, and ergon, work, translating to working of the wolf or destroyer. He was also the legendary Spartan lawgiver credited with founding the Spartan constitution, military, and educational system, which transformed Sparta into a formidable military power, according to historical accounts. So yeah, the guy who made Sparta, that's who he's supposed to be. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the man who made Sparta, installed Sparta the place.
Stop sparting all over the place.
This is Sparta. I want to see them. This is Sparta him so bad. Oh, I want to see them do that to him so bad. Just go, this is Amphorius. Kick. Please. Please, it's your opportunity. Come on, like, everyone knows you're going to do it for the meme. Just do it already. Oh, you bastards.
When entering
That's
the
what I was
Flame
saying.
Chase's currents for the first time, all the Swordmaster saw were colorful fish. She
Fish!
had already experienced the Imperator's dangerous games. She had long grown used to the giant beast's silent face. Carminum's
everybody's just
charms,
staring at her constantly.
Calculus' gentleness warmed her like a spring breeze. But as Fragoris missed his throne and Bramalis debated with joy, she was sometimes at a loss.
He's like, how do I deal with these idiots?
Occasionally, the Swordmaster would sink into hesitation, and even that messenger of fate could not get her to laugh. Till one day, a golden trout's bubbles floated into her gloomy
Aglaia?
waters.
It's like it.
In that holy city where golden figs grew,
Yeah,
the
Aglaia.
messenger of fate led to her a maiden dressed in glamorous gowns.
And she was no longer maidenless.
What kind of clothes are
This is
you
not Elden
wearing?
Ring.
Well, I mean, she already wasn't maidenless. She has
While
Saradra.
the messenger
That's true.
pulled up
Well, she
her
became
sleeve.
maidenless.
Aggie, don't be rude.
Such hubris, delicate fish. Are you not aware that there's food on your face?
Damn.
Oof.
The messenger's eyes opened wide.
Aggie, you've been snacking behind my back again.
Exposing me like this. I'll get my revenge.
The girl ran away in a fit.
Ugh.
We'll have vengeance.
Okay. This is a great
The
first
Swordmaster
impression from
smiled.
everyone.
And before she knew it, her hesitation was gone.
And that's how they became friends. By just
That's
stupid
what we're
childish
calling
friends.
it?
That first meeting,
Sure.
the richly dressed girl often came in greeting.
Bro, Highlands, you be cheating on the chess
So
master.
You really came from the Sea of Souls. Do all the children of
Wait,
the ocean
really?
dress funny like this?
The Swordmaster did not chase the girl away, but also did not respond.
Whoa.
So the girl used her hands to meticulously measure the Swordmaster's torso all around.
You can't be seen like this.
Dial it back. You're in
I'll
public.
send you a new dress.
I'm in public,
Okay,
alright.
then she's like, you can't, you're not hip enough for my taste. Get some better, I'm gonna make you some better clothes whether you like it or not.
With only the Imperator thinking in wonder.
How rare to see you like this. Oh, so lonely, Gladius.
The Swordmaster's wardrobe grew full, and people praised Akima's Gold Weaver for her cheerfulness and splendid
Actually,
skill.
I'm reminded of
Only
the
the Swordmaster noticed that the smile on the girl's face gradually faded as the flame chase progressed.
Yeah, Daniel?
Well, that's a rip. But also, I'm suddenly reminded of this video I got recommended a couple of days ago of Aglaia trying to get Hysolins to wear a new dress. And Hysolins is in the water and he just ducks out, so Aglaia just chases her around the pool she's in.
Nice.
That's just my mental image of how...
Go to your watch history and grab me that link so I can look at it later.
The calamity of lands asunder added to the girl's weariness. The battle
Yep.
of the grove robbed the light from the girl's eyes. Yet another feast arrived where the Gold Weaver was absent. The Swordmaster donned the most majestic garments and gently knocked on that door shut tight.
He's like, Aglaia, I'm wearing your clothes, get
The
out
same
here!
voice of Dux Gladiorum hailed the prelude of the feast. Guests clamored and cups clinked, and only the Gold Weaver had no thought of enjoying the ambrosia.
Gold Weaver had no
Aglaia, get
thoughts
out
but empty.
here!
Who would have thought? I've sunk so low that I need you to comfort me.
She gave a bitter chuckle next to the bonfire.
You were as gloomy as the bedrock of the ocean when we first met.
The Swordmaster held a tall chalice containing liquid pure,
Vodka?
reflecting their two faces.
I remember you were once curious about the stories under the sea. Then allow me to use my songs to reveal the past known to none.
You might be wondering how I got into this situation. Well... oh, her other symbols are clams.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
In the depths
3.
of the Sea of Souls was a kingdom of dancing ghosts.
Ooh.
Its residents all had melodious voices, and music enveloped every ocean current. For the queen loved her people deeply, thus drowning out all sorrows and leaving only feasts and twirls. Only
Well,
one
that's not
rocky castle was silent, one belonging to the princess of the ocean, a princess named Electra. Were a monster of the depths to invade, the princess would raise her sword to engage. The people always rang her triumphs before she returned, for her swordsmanship was superb, never suffering defeat.
Yay, she's good.
Princess, come enjoy the feast with us.
The triumphant people raised their glasses, yet she declined with a smile and a wave.
Rip.
The children of the sea thought she was shy, but little did they know that in the dead of night, her castle too echoed with music.
But
So
she's
that
not.
music was loud, twisted,
What?
and invoked spite.
Ah, metal.
Death metal.
For a song
Yeah.
even finished, the princess was already biting her lips, and the sea foam brushed away her tears.
All of your people sing and dance with skill. So why do I alone lack a good singing voice?
Greg, she just listens to
Princess
Cannibal
wept,
Corpse.
her face on the queen's knees.
The ocean's favorite child can control the waves and is invincible in battle. In exchange, Talantin took away your singing voice.
So she's
Consoled the princess,
she's
caressing the
battle
mother's
specialist,
hair.
but not revelry specialist.
Talantin
She
just
wept
actively
and
nerfed
took
her because
the
she was
chalice.
OP.
Yeah.
If you're truly troubled, then imbibe the honey brew in this blessed chalice and throw yourself into the feast.
Just get drunk and forget about it. It's fine.
Sounds like a plan.
The liquid
Yeah.
in the cup sat still, reflecting her loneliness.
Princess, come sing with us.
The people
is
outside
that one
her
of the
window
memes?
invited her warmly still.
It's someone who voices in them.
She finally ceased to hesitate, drinking down all the honey brew in one swallow and
Damn.
leaped into the crowds. She played music and sang, smiling and dreaming.
Yeah, she got real plastic
I-
that
When her
night.
song was over, it felt as if waking from a dream. The people rushed to raise their glasses.
Yeah, I like to imagine that she didn't
But
actually
as soon
sing
as
that
the
well.
honey brew touched her lips, the princess plummeted to the ground,
Blech.
and her cheeks became rosy in drunkenness.
Damn. As you regain your
We've learned
melodious
a
voice, you no
valuable
longer enjoy a
lesson.
feast while
The whispers
sober.
of the ocean filled her ears as the princess fell drunk again and again at the prelude of a feast.
Bruh.
Seems like you still have not been able to get rid of that curse.
That's a hell of a
Old
curse
Weaver
right there.
softly took the cup
That's a
away
curse. Just get drunk at
and
every party.
If you want to enjoy
Oh no.
yourself to the fullest, then leave this honey brew till the very end.
Imagine you're like a really, really
She
popular
Blood
person.
then
alcohol.
tilted the cup towards the gold weaver's lips.
Even
Oh,
if
no.
one is burdened with imperfections, I beg you to remember not to refuse that sip filled with fantasy and dreams.
You get drunk now. Okay, one more.
Imagine you're just like really popular in like your high school or college. Like everyone's getting married. It's like, come to the party, and they're like, oh, don't worry about it. They're drunk.
They're
Watch
already
out.
here. They drank all of the alcohol.
They already
They're
drank
passed out on
like
the
6
floor.
beers. They're deep into it. But they can sing like hell now, so let them sing, and then just find a nice chair for her to sit in. when she's done.
She returned home after many years. The princess of the ocean stood alone with her sword drawn, stepping over the blooming blood of her peers.
Rip.
Before her, the creator of the sea sirens and the mother goddess of feasts was already sinking into the drunkenness of imminent death.
Oof.
When the blood pact of the law won over the ocean's core flame, the sea siren once again lost her melodious voice.
Rip.
I'm willing to accept the final Imperial command. But it is a pity that our feast was ultimately a mirage.
The deep sea became a silent place of dwelling. Hugging her knees, Electra locked herself in. Savage and fearsome monsters swam past her, but none dared to interrupt her tragic dream. Till one day, a golden trout's bubbles floated into her gloomy waters.
Long time no see, Gladius. Icyland. Now you have truly become the ocean's bedrock.
Old friends met again, and new friends came in greeting. Many messengers came in company. The playful kitten hid behind the golden trout. The butterfly of the deadly shadow fluttered in courtesy.
If you don't mind,
The resplendent pearl sparkled.
we hope you can regain your strength and sing for the world once again.
That's interesting. So,
raised her violin sword in doubt.
I wonder if that happened in the
as
first cycle.
strings had long ago rusted and snapped. But a few golden strands cleansed all the filth around her, then stretched out to become new strings.
In a room, you two.
The golden strings showed Electra that the world she loved was not yet silent, and the journey of deliverance continued still.
Hooray!
The
That's
path
really
to the
not.
sea of stars would not be a carefree feast. The golden trout never met with her again, and the waves brought endless news of sorrow. Amidst the long wait, she remained bound by decree. All the flames had died out, extinguished until this world fell into eternal silence.
Yes,
And
this is the most
wordless
recent
enemies
one.
in the deep sea were the audience of this rite, the Theorus.
Yeah, motherfucker.
You already know that the world is just an illusion.
Fuck
The
you,
sea
Lygus.
siren gazed out beyond the heavens and once more raised her glass to fill it with honey brew.
Since the mirage of pleasures can only disappear like foam. When you return, will you save some ocean spray for me?
Greg, Amphoreus is basically just the biggest Jiro project ever. Am I not wrong? That it's basically a Jiro project?
You are close freaking enough.
Daniel, do you know what Jira is?
No.
So it's a system that's used by pretty much every tech company, or even companies that have like a development, like computer department, to track like progress on like what's going on. Like it's a ticketing system for developers and like IT, and everyone uses it. It is effectively default. Like if you don't use that, you pretty much use ServiceNow. And ServiceNow is complete dog shit. Jira's only slightly better.
This
Actually, no, Jira's a lot better. ServiceNow sucks.
where never-ceasing songs eternally filled the air.
These Jira functions.
Demigods and mortals all came to feast.
Reminds me of something.
Four corners.
Jira's only mostly awful.
Yeah, but at least it functions, and their app is good.
It was beautiful and radiant, performing the sea siren's drama amidst the revelry. The siren once longed for the banquet to never end, yet she witnessed the music fade and the guests disperse.
Oh yeah, then Greg, I have good news to tell you off stream.
As a fish, she was destined to drift with the waves, whether amidst the surging tides of evil or immersed in the currents of the starry sea. Until a millennium later, when the fish from beyond the sky finally took their seat.
I enjoy banquets. How about you, little gray fry?
I do. You should ask the internet's opinion on, hey, I have 20,000 credits from Firefly.
Banquets, feed me.
Greg'd be like, not enough food still. Greg, you're just a Gurry Cap. Congratulations.
Oh no, Matt started referencing Horror Scroll.
I have seen so many shorts of that fucking game. That is not my fault. Marchadon Hung. Look, I've seen at least less Musume stuff in the last month compared to July, okay? July, that shit was everywhere.
Regardless. We have to do both of these regardless, so...
Greg, you want to do Darch or Don Hung?
Darch.
Darch it is.
My friend, have you heard of
oh god, not this shit again.
Not this shit again.
Whether in a corner of the archives or in the depths of a cave, you can always find legends about her. She had hair like a rosy pink dawn and a smile that could thaw the most glacial ice. Some say she was Nikador's nemesis, while others say Nestia was infatuated with her.
And you've seen
Cersei's
other people
in the background be like, Nestia, are you cheating on me?
Yeah, meanwhile, like, everyone online is like, thank God she doesn't have her beta voice. Oh my god, that... Ooh. Chat, if you haven't heard March's beta voice, oof. Go look it up, it's terrible. They were going for, like, a high-pitched Paimon. And they were like, ooh, this sucks.
How I wish to turn into
oh right, I forgot that they made her like a war maiden.
Yeah.
Many claim to have seen that celestial maiden, either in the half-remembered dreams of early morning, or in the gossip.
I wouldn't mind seeing March, that'd be nice.
But would you mind seeing Dark?
She once whispered in my ear.
Still March.
Saved my life.
She gifted me an ice crystal.
She gifted me a sub.
Her worshippers
I would like a sub.
Deeds, even writing some into family teachings. Curious poets ask up and down the land, only to find that the details of these encounters are difficult to recount, even for the witnesses themselves. In the
she's a myth.
entire holy city, there are none who can provide proof of her existence.
Congratulations, March, you're here,
It
Sasquatch.
is not known since when the celestial maiden was always mentioned together with time. People recite her name during prayer to beg for miracles to appear faster.
Has that just...
said that even in the selection of priests of time, girls with pink hair are preferred.
They still didn't pick me. Maybe I need to go dye my hair.
The prominent candidate was upset, but the examiner responded with a smile.
Don't forget the Healer of Twilight. Has a head of pink hair. She's a descendant of the sky.
Either of...
That line reading was weird, but also...
That's high sin.
I like to... this does raise the question of whether or not the thing that we did the last cycle carried over.
Possibly.
Because, well, so like remember, nobody knew about the Celestial Pink Maiden beforehand.
But now it's echoing through all of time.
Yeah. So, like, is that a consequence of Darts showing up, or is that a mixture of because Darts showed up, it also is bleeding over into time?
Can we ever know the difference?
It's an excellent question, and the answer to that, I think, is a big No.
Yep.
Scholars and poets discuss at length the origins of the rosy celestial maiden, but all mothers tell the same tale.
No, you can't
That
date the space
princess
goddess.
came from beyond
Yet.
the sky. Her shooting star, like crystal ice, pierced the fog of the Vale of Evernight. She made friends with the Titan, and whenever the month of Evernight descended, they would meet again.
Well, that tracks, but also,
The
I just
children
imagine March as
love
the
that
fucking TK or KT Meteor.
Oh god.
Phases.
Well, we have dinosaurs. March, do you want to fix that?
Just
But
takes out them all.
someone always questions, unable to
God,
read the
March taking out all the drama.
There are no worlds beyond the sky. So how can the rosy celestial maiden come from there?
She just spawned in, bruh.
Rosy celestial maiden. A world beyond the sky.
The reckless adventurer takes out the photo stone, claiming it is the true work of the rosy celestial maiden.
It's what's his
The
face.
citizens
3-0.
laugh at this tale, with few accepting it as true. After all, long before the guests beyond the sky arrived, the legend of the
really?
rosy celestial
Maybe
maiden
they're
had already
referencing
covered
more
the world.
Sereni?
Well, I mean, here's the thing is that we didn't...
My friend, have you really heard of the rosy celestial maiden?
Nope.
So, like, remember, we already knew... Or... I guess, technically speaking, we don't know whether or not the Rosy Celestial Maiden that became the Craze of Akama while we were around was the same thing, necessarily.
True.
Or if it was just related to the dude bringing up the fact that there is a pink-haired traveler who has seen the world beyond the sky, and everybody's like, oh, I remember something about the pink-haired Celestial Maiden. So that's an interesting point, because we also don't know technically when March actually showed up, too. Because we could, in theory, be talking about a situation where this was the story of March before she assumedly left Amphorius for whatever reason. Or this could be March having entered Amphorius, as we've seen, but because of time dilation and time shenanigans, she showed up earlier in the cycles. What I'm basically trying to say is time is fucked.
Yeah.
Well, we knew that.
You are the oldest of all things.
Wandering the earth, the giant dragon always remembered the Titan's words for their worth. The beasts of the land surrounded it in protection, while twisted beings shuffled and roared, and delicate chimeras climbed up its shoulders. After, tiny humans came into being. They dashed alongside the giant dragon, then, in the blink of an eye, disappeared across the land.
Nice. What a beautiful era of peace.
The deep irises of the giant dragon saddened in gloom. The ancient creature saw earlier than the Titan did, hidden in a deep ocean, the incoming doom.
Doom!
The giant
I
dragon
saw shit.
recalled at the moment that strife was born, the chalice of plenty sighed, and the heretical tide spread from the seabed.
Rip.
Bearing their bone-gnawing pain and agony, Giorios tightened every fiber in their body, no longer hearing the call of their creations clearly.
Their pain cannot save the lives in this world.
The giant dragon once swore an oath at the Titan's breast. And now, the dragon silently turned and departed, leaving the plateaus and mountains of a secluded world and entering the bustling cities humankind crowded.
I like to imagine that this drama just showed up in the middle of a town somewhere.
The giant dragon realized those tiny creations of Kefali had rooted their civilization in time.
How can there be such a huge Dromus?
Dromus? No, that's a walking mountain of gold.
Curious residents were amazed at its appearance, while greedy brokers calculated its value. Yet the giant dragon simply walked in leisure, not harming a single building of any stature, nor paying heed to anyone.
I'm gonna just walk here.
It
Bye-bye.
quietly listened to the people's language, and its form dissolved in the flames of war. Many years later, Akula closed their eyes, and the giant dragon's steps were finally halted. A swordmaster who broke the waves stopped its way, and a ruler, commander of the chessboard, looked up with inquiry.
Are you
Sarah
the
does
Dromus
just
that has been
break
attacking all states?
The commander invited the giant dragon to hunt the divine flames together. The giant dragon nodded, but it did not look at the commander, and never mentioned where it came from. Its timeless sight had already seen past the flame chase's final plight.
Giorios shall be executed here.
The Titan, in a painful daze, closed their eyes with a sigh.
Do not blame you, wild ancestor of all souls.
Suddenly, the mountains shook and the land cracked. The wounds dealt by the black tide, once mended by the Titan, now tore the land apart again.
Oh, good.
Well,
The calamity of lands asunder. Who should shoulder such a duty? The giant dragon sunk into the earth in answer. For the earth was the breast of Giorios, and the dragon's birthplace. And from that day forth, Amphorius had a new legend of how
So the
a
dragon was
giant
born from a
dragon
breast?
collected the broken
Sure.
lands,
Chestbuster Dragon!
again
Oh, God.
made the earth.
I do not want to watch Alien. I'm good. Okay.
Actually, for that matter, fanfiction gave me the idea of chestbuster babies.
Fuck that.
So, not even like an alien chestbuster, but just when you grow a child, instead of the stomach, it grows in the heart, and then when it emerges, it just explodes out of your chest.
Christ.
Advice: do not think about this too hard if you do not like Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Where's TB anyway? I'm looking for TB at the moment. Did I actually use all the eidolons like I should have? Okay, I did good. Well,
no.
If we
got 3 minutes. There is
I
something that we
have
can
a standard
do.
warp.
Oh, well, I was gonna say we can do something. There is something we can do in 3 minutes, but if you want to warp, we can do.
I have 2 pity.
Well, you got something in 2 pity last time.
I did. Oh yeah, I did. Let me check.
Matt, this is the 3rd time we've been over this.
Oh yeah, Clara. All right, so give me a countdown, bitches.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh my god. No, it didn't.
It'd be really funny if it was, though.
That'd be amazing. But it would suck, because I don't want standard banner. I need that luck on the gold banner.
I mean, it's not like it hurts you if it's on
standard. Arlen, wow! The most worthless character in this game.
Arlen is worth a lot, because he comes with Peppy.
Yeah, but in combat he's fucking useless. I'd rather have Peppy, because Peppy at least would be a decent 4-star. QQ. QQ's not too bad.
Well, she's definitely requires Sparkle.
Yeah.
Actually, thinking about it, QQ Archer Sparkle comps. Let's go crazy.
You never know what's gonna come up next.
I don't think I've ever heard QQ's level up
upgrade line.
Yeah,
I don't think I have either.
I don't think I've ever heard her sound like that.
Well, apparently now if I draw a tile, she'll generate 1 energy.
Yeah.
This is a 1X character, and you can tell. So, what's the thing you said that would take a minute?
Well, you need to go back to standard Isolizia, right? Matt, you're kidding me, right? Yes, you need to be in standard IDs Elysiae.
Okay.
Okay, now keep going.
You want me to talk to Cyrene?
No.
Okay.
You're at the... Okay, go to the right, go to the left. Now there... No, stop! Use Bronya and hit the bell. Or I guess you could hit it with March.
What the fuck? Why the fuck is it here? The wind chime sings a lovely tune. Other than that, nothing. Wait, what's that? Tiny wooden huts buckling on a massive weight. Something disappeared on top of it. Why is there a Dromus here?
The wind chimes are ringing, just like heartbeats.
Bro.
So romantic.
Don't panic.
I don't think this is.
I tried summoning a creature from the book. It won't hurt you in the hut street. She just summoned a fucking Dromus. Oh my
it's her stand.
It is her stand, yeah. I just about leftover magic in the chime. Next time you walk by, you should give it a try. Okay. Blast it again. It summons a Yanis steed. Is it a Trojan horse? Maybe there's a monster inside ready to invade the peaceful village.
No, there's a Dromus inside.
The hollow chest has nothing inside.
Oh.
Oh, there's a seal. Looks like the time is limited. The more you use, the weaker it gets. Oh. There's nothing left to summon.
That's okay. It summoned the
It's a chimera, but it looks familiar. Holy wobble. It's your good old holy wobble. Maybe it was just playing around when I heard the chime popped up to say hi. Jingle bells. Nothing happens. The magic has finally run dry. Damn.
Well, anyway, there's your roof drama that you were asking about a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I was like, what are you... Yeah, I remember you showing that screenshot.
Yeah, I was just running around and just like attacking randomly, and I think I hit it with Phyon's sword, and it just popped out, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
You just a Dromus appeared. You're like, oh, I can interact with that. What does that do? Oh, shit.
Not even that much. I don't think he was aiming to interact with that specifically. He was just...
No, he's probably trying to hit the thing that's right there and hit the...
No, I wasn't even trying to hit anything. I was just swinging Linon sword around just because.
Nice. And thank you, March.
You're going to see a new you next patch. The secret of the bell. I think that only shows up after 3.5, though.
Interesting. Well, that's fun. But, yeah, so, chat, that was Star Rail this week. Tomorrow, we're starting a new game. We're playing Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy, the first game. That game's controls are a fucking mess, even though they were updated for PS4. My god.
So, I'll be honest, I thought we already did at least part of the first Crash Bandicoot game, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I just know there's one level where I'm just going to die repeatedly, so that's going to be fun.
Well, that level's like a pretty late level. Literally the last time
I have not played that game in a while. But, yeah. Crash. Good night, everybody. We're going to go watch Andor. See ya.